end is upon us, I promise you novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you been walking, they call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP, I do what I want to, that's a mantra. Keep 'em running and gunning like Contra, I'm a monster. The end is upon us, I promise you novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you been walking, they call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP, I do what I want to, yeah that's a mantra. I keep 'em running and gunning like Contra, yo I'm a monster. Turn it up. What you know about the final boss? I got him trying to buy time with the sign of the cross. I redefine high crime and the meaning of loss. I'm off hip, but I body like I'm playing lacrosse. B to the EG, I'm keeping them queasy. I make it seem easy, acknowledge me. I've been demolishing your cities, I'm astonishingly sleazy. I'm the big bad, y'all must be the cast. I'm killing the master, villain, a blast, a disaster. Really a rap bastard, willing to rap fast for the masses. I ravage all races and classes. Savage, I can't stop myself. Thinking of all the ways I can top myself. On God, I can move like a devil. I hope you and your squad are ready for the last level that ends here. The end is upon us, I promise you novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you been walking, they call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP, I do what I want to, that's a mantra. Keep 'em running and gunning like Contra, I'm a monster. The end is upon us, I promise you novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you been walking, they call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP, I do what I want to, yeah that's a mantra. I keep 'em running and gunning like Contra, yo I'm a monster. Y'all are dealing with the best of the worst. Does anybody want to volunteer to die first? Wind up on the wrong side of a troubling curse. I'm a bully and never looking for a bubble to burst. Double the verse, rubble the debris in my wake. Coming for me was a mistake. Gonna give a guarantee your bodies are gonna break. One look at me, you can see that I've been taking the cake. Putting the credible and incredible. I consider any and all enemies edible. I can see that you're finding your decision to be regrettable. Think about it this way, your death will be unforgettable. They won't remember your name. You'll end up another dismembered and maimed adventurer. I bring the flame, a shame. They don't make thermometers that can withstand my temperature. The end is upon us, I promise you novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you been walking, they call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP, I do what I want to, yeah that's a mantra. I keep 'em running and gunning like Contra, yo I'm a monster, I'm a monster. Betas have never evaded my trap, you betas had better be ready to scrap. My haters, I'm taking their place on the map. A gator, I'm patiently waiting to snap. No cap, I'm an abominable beast, can't nobody beat me. Call the police, everybody that I meet ends up deceased. I would tear these people apart piece by piece. And I feast on the meat of the meek, and I eat a priest at least 3 times a week. Increase the heat until I release the freak. You're battling without a paddle and you're up the creek. You can call me whatever you choose. I'm overloaded and blowing the fuse. You're losing your crew, that's so sad. I guess that'll teach you to avoid the big bad. The end is upon us, I promise you novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you been walking, they call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP, I do what I want to, yeah that's a mantra. I keep 'em running and gunning like Contra, yo I'm a monster, I'm a monster. The end.
Hello, everybody. Hey, guys. I tell you, after the weekend we had, it's going. Oh, that was Blaylock again, wasn't it? He's not going to say anything. He knows. Welcome everybody. We are coming off of a long weekend. Oh my God. Mute the tab. We're coming off of a long weekend. We had everyone coming into my and Grayson's place here, and we do our annual in-person session. You're not muted. I unmuted you. No, I have you unmuted. Say something. Why is it not coming through? Hold on. Everything has screwed up again, so... so stupid. That seems right. Hold on, bear with me. Yeah, it's not even... I'm coming through a different channel than what you guys are. Say something now. Nope. Now I hear nothing. Man. What about now? Say something now. No. So it's not that. Please hold. Yeah, I don't know. How about now?
Now.
There we go.
Hello. Finally. Let's go.
Now you can hear our screams.
So, yeah, we can hear that. Now I wonder if you guys can hear music now. We'll see. I hate all this, believe me. Thanks for telling us, Matt. Appreciate it. Always technical things. When Windows decides to just update all your settings, and yeah, fun. But yeah, we had our in-person this weekend. It's our time. We always get asked if we'll record it. We don't, because it's our time to kind of back away and experiment with character choices. And Galtier was actually our DM, so I got to play as a character, and he did a fantastic job on his little adventure there. A lot of laughs.
So much fun.
Too much
He
table
did.
talk, but
He did good. Very good.
I don't agree. No,
Ouch.
no, it was great.
I got to turn something into a pussy kit.
And we consumed way too much food. The scale showed me that this morning, and alcohol too as well.
I had a lot of turkey jerky. Turkey jerky doesn't sit well if you have like 2 bags of it.
Yeah, so
Fucking
that
3.
so that was what's going
Oh,
on.
3.
One thing we didn't consume because we didn't have any was Factor 75, our current sponsor. For the next 8 days, you have the opportunity to pick up, get $120 off using the code Factor, Factor SE 3430, or use the link that'll pop up in the chat through the stream. You'll get a discount on your meals, and you help us out as well. And those are fresh, never frozen meals that are sent directly to your door. And we've all had them, and they're pretty
Go for
good.
the chicken.
Pretty good. Go for the chicken.
Chicken's
Any-
the best thing they got.
All the
Clean
meals,
chili chicken. I
Yeah.
could have used that.
all the meals with chicken in them were delicious. So I see some dead in my, and there's half-ass, and just so you know, everyone, this week's recommended beer of the week comes from Petoskey's Brewing Company, Cranium Crush. It's a raspberry waffle cone cream ale. It's creamy and sweet, based on a great cream ale. Lots of raspberry. I've actually had this when we went on a beer quest. So if you go to Half-Ass's YouTube, I think we have that in the beer quest itself. Yeah, it was, because I remember it because we had the appetizers there were really, 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 really good. So,
Do you have a skill tree in the beer quest? Is there like leveling that occurs?
oh god, you guys aren't moving either now. I gotta refix that. There we go. God, now you are. Is there a skill tree?
Are we frozen?
Nope, you're good now.
Can I venture down the hops tree?
Half-ass, is there a skill tree? Like, should we build one? Like, is there? Because if he would put all his points in hops, and because he has no taste buds, no. As well as Zormir, he would put all his in the hops as well. He left one of his cans here, and maybe on stream on Wednesday I'll drink it so you can watch my face scrunch up. So
revel in the deliciousness of it.
And there's Fanboy Tone. So speaking of our recommended beer of the week, Fanboy Tone, Banter and Babble, check them out for the best pop culture stuff. They're big supporters of the show.
He's going to build a skill tree now.
Nice. So for everyone here, we have some exciting things for you tonight before we get started. We're going to get started really soon because it's going to be an eventful night. We have 4 new coin usages tonight, channel point usages tonight, and I want to explain those to you real quick because they are limited. There's only so many that we can do for the night. So, and they are high cost because they're high reward. So the first one is Evil Dies Tonight, courtesy of Half-Ass Beer Review. He loves that statement. This allows you to deal 40 points of damage to Varsith, who they're getting ready to fight. We have Hope Prevails, which heals the entire party for 20 hit points, including characters who are unconscious.
Whoa.
We have Battle Medic for 3 rounds. Every time the named character hits with an attack, heal all friendly characters within 10 feet for 5 hit points. And for Cuddles himself, I don't know if he's in the channel yet, but for Cuddles, I side with my enemy, gain the hatred from the entire community, and deal 40 hit points of damage to the named player. That's right.
Please don't.
To the named player.
By the way, Panda just said he wished he had 100,000 points. And that completely sounds like how he is in chat.
That's fair. That's fair.
And
We
then
love
I
Panda.
will shove a pancake up his nose.
On top of that, something a little bonus tonight only. Every new sub that happens that we get during the stream heals the party for 20 hit points, and every 100 bits that are used heals the party for 5 hit points. So you got those bits. If you want to help out, with subs, you can heal them. Don't do it right now. Wait till some stuff happens. But there's some opportunities. New stuff tonight. Can we pool points? I mean, this is pretty much the last episode. So if you're pooling them, you're saving them for campaign 2.
No, they want to know if a couple people can combine them.
No. Everybody wants that 100K. Man, what did you guys do to everybody?
Apparently ticks some people off.
Evidently.
Dang.
All right. I think that's what we got tonight. So we're gonna have some fun. This is probably the last official episode. So I do want to say real quick, tonight we'll see what happens. If it gets over a little early with that, we're gonna do a little bit of them finishing out. Next week, it's Labor Day. We will not be streaming D&D on Labor Day. We may, depending on what my schedule looks like, I may stream a game or something, maybe some Inside the Back Room or something. The next week, I will be out of town because I'm going to be in Chicago at a trade show. So we're going to take a 2-week break after tonight. And then the 3rd week is when we will do the Where Are They Now? All the characters that survived, where are they going? And then the next week after that, to end out September, we're going to dive into the notes. I'm going to open up the lexicon, and we're going to look at some of the stuff that they missed, some of the reasons behind things, and some story points, and see exactly what their legendary items that I spent hours on, what they could have done if they would have maxed them out.
Hey, I tried.
You put the DCs too high after.
I probably did put the DCs too high. I'll take that. That's fair. They seem normal.
Only roll so many 20s.
It was only at like 14, but still.
No, mine weren't.
Yours was a little higher. Yeah.
I was going to say.
For what you were doing, but there were other
18.
things that didn't really have a DC on them that you just didn't do.
I just didn't do.
Arlo is here now. All right. So we looks like we've already bored one person. They already left, but let's get going. In episode 118, guys, 118. Believe me, I may look like normal on my face. There's a lot of emotions inside right now. Last one. Here we go. On the Edge of Darkness. Let's switch over here. Where we left off last week. Let me get. Dun, dun, dun. What was that one? Where we left off last week. The party, after defeating Broman, headed back to Castle Verminia after a dragon yelled out in the distance, Varsith, a dragon they once crawled through in one of their first large dungeons, is now alive. Risen from the desert in an undead form, a final bit of treachery from Broman himself. And the party rallying the forces best they could, having been gone 4 weeks after entering the tower, headed south toward the Black Wall as the land was being consumed with dark corruption as the Black Wall is completely destroyed and Varsith works his way toward Castle Verminia. As they stand there, that was a no for pooling. And as they stand there, they see him coming in the distance. He speaks to them. And before I say roll for initiative, let me show you what you're looking at. Been waiting for this.
What if we wanted to negotiate?
You can do that on your turn.
Yeah. Can we try and talk this one down? I mean,
Okay.
Final stand.
And,
The final stand. Oh. Trying to find you without revealing too. There we go. Grayson, Galtier, Blaylock, and Zormir stand in the field. In the distance, you see the corruption swirling across the ground as the rain pours down.
Oh my gosh.
And Varsith
God,
himself stands in the distance.
You can barely see our characters.
I know.
Remember, at one point you walked inside of his mouth, side
Yep.
by side, as a cave. Roll for initiative.
nah.
Good old 12.
Did you just say nah?
He's out.
Yeah. Dimension door. Run!
All right. All the initiatives are in.
What is his hitbox?
I would say his hitbox is large.
And from here.
And just, yeah, no, we'll deal with that when it gets there. Grayson, you are up. Half-ass cheered 45 bits.
Whoa.
Hang on now. No one's taking any damage.
Uh,
That is like a big dragon. It is a big dragon. All right, Grayson, what do
is
you
this
want?
Gargantuan?
It's above Gargantuan. It's Titan. We'll say it's Titan size. Grayson, what do you want to do?
All right. Well, let's see. I am not running up to this bastard right now. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got?
I should have gave everybody ventilating lungs.
I'll just say, just so there's no confusion, that is for effect only.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
oof.
Step into it, and you just take 100 points of necrotic damage.
We're all standing outside of it. I ain't going in there.
Who's gonna go first? Stop, y'all, go!
We're all like throwing stuff at it like rocks. Die.
All right, Grayson.
Yep. All right. So I am going to move. Are those trees, fallen trees? that we're
They're all
around?
trampled down. They're not in front of you, so nothing's blocking you. You don't have to walk around them.
Okay. Well, I was thinking for cover.
Not much cover there.
All right. Currently, I will pull out my crossbow +1 and take 3 shots with that.
Okay.
So first attack, 21.
Misses.
Of course it does.
Figured it was gonna be higher than that.
Wow.
16 misses. And 30.
That misses this one. No, it hits.
That's it. I'm just gonna lay down.
Accept my fate.
8 damage.
All right. Is that the end?
That's it. Fellas,
The rest
it's
is
nice knowing
yours.
ya.
Zormir, you are up.
Okay.
I can feel the nervousness and tension in all this.
I can't even read what that number says. How far is that?
Well, stop moving. Well, that's 100 feet. That's 95 where you're at right now.
Okay, well I can hit. Holy crap.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. I'm going to steady aim, take my crossbow, and unfurl a shot.
All right.
23.
That does hit.
Okay, so the next round was 20.
Is that
okay.
magical ammo?
I think it was plus. I had gotten some +1 bolts. Is that considered magical?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that plus that 50 points of damage.
50.
50.
Okay. As the arrow comes in, you see his wings come in front of him. And as a reaction, doesn't seem to take as much damage from that hit. He did take damage.
And as a reaction, flaming
Already
breath.
using a reaction?
He did use a reaction, yeah. Oh, you're using a reaction?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay. Blaylock, you are up.
All right. We're going to move forward. Just do this. 3, 4, 5.
Blaylock is the first to charge in.
Okay. I can't even see. It's so far.
Well, as he gets closer, you'll be able to see more.
No, I prefer not to. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna set up 2 turrets. And
Okay.
no, you know what? I'm gonna hold my action. Never
Okay.
mind, I already said it. That's fine.
If you want to hold it, you can hold it.
Yeah. Now,
Just tell me what you want to do.
Well, I want to dodge the heck out of the way if he does anything crazy.
So you
Is
can
that
hold.
possible?
Just take the dodge action.
Yeah, I just want to take the dodge action to get
Okay.
the heck out of dodge.
That gives disadvantage on melee attacks against you.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Varsith's turn. Okay, 1 second here.
He's creeping up on us.
Hmm.
That's what it looked like on my screen.
Good lord.
Okay,
Okay.
he's hitbox now.
So
Hey, big guy. How's it doing?
as you get, as you stand there, his wings unfurl. He flies forward before crashing down in front of you. The ground shakes. And you see him inhale. And all of you must make a dexterity saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Oh, why did I get a natural 20 on that?
10.
31. So that looks mean.
10, 31. Grayson, what'd you have?
7.
Okay, that's a failure.
Grayson, we don't need that right now.
Everyone else takes half damage.
I'll take quarter damage.
Grayson, you take 109 necrotic damage. Everyone else takes 54.
Oh,
What was
I
the dex
don't
save on
take
that?
any.
Because I got 10.
Then you also take 109.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
There.
That's necrotic?
And
Yes.
that's half my.
Okay, so I don't take anything.
Hey Z, you should get up in there and fight in his face.
And that is it for Varsith. Varsith Reborn, actually. Galtier, you are up.
Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is activate the Holy Sword.
Okay.
And then I'll stand right there, though. That should be 35. 25 to hit.
That does hit.
20 to hit. I think that misses, right?
That misses.
Okay. So 13 slashing, and then 11 radiant, and 3 cold damage. And if he's not immune to cold or resistant, he cannot regen until the end of his next turn, or something like that.
Okay. All right. You slash wildly at him, your sword connecting, and you feel the bone splinter against you. He roars down at you. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Right. He's going to make a tail attack against you.
Probably the plus 19 to hit.
He does hit. For 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Top of the round, Grayson. Don't forget, chat. There's some point spending you can do. And
So who gets all the healing from half-ass?
Rest in peace, cheer. It's not quite there yet.
All right,
It's-
I'm going to swap to the whip.
All right.
I'm going to go just north of Galtier.
All right.
Attacks. Natural 19 for a crit.
Okay.
First one.
I'm going to use Blood Curse of the Exposure, amplified,
Yes.
so the target loses all damage immunity to that weapon type for the until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
A natural 1.
No!
Oh no!
Hold on. Let's see.
What are you shooting here?
This is going well. All right, so the first one was maximum damage, and roll the damage dice again. So it's 19 plus 2 for 21 damage.
Okay.
I missed with the crit hit. Then I rolled a natural 1. I move back 5 feet from the target with stumble.
Okay. You move back 5 feet. All right.
I'm still within range, right?
Yep.
Okay. Last attack. $23 hit.
It does.
Okay. Is this undead?
Most definitely.
Okay. So I didn't add that damage either. I need
Okay.
to. Okay, 16 plus. It's 1d10 radiant. Okay. All
17
right,
damage.
that's, 17 radiant on top of the 16 regular damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. The end of your turn, you see Varsa's eyes pierce through all of you. I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
2! Well, 7 total, but that's a
30, 20.
28.
Jeez, there were so many numbers that just came in there.
Uh-huh.
21.
Okay. Starting
That
with
was That was a disadvantage.
Galtier. You're first here. 7, failure. Zormir. Your save was
20.
a dirty 20. That's a fail.
What?
Blaylock, 21. That's a fail.
21
Grace.
was a...
Grayson was a save. Yes.
Oh, dear Lord.
It's going to be a quick night.
Mm-hmm. One way or another. It's either going to be a 2-minute fight or 2 minutes.
You all take 27 points of piercing damage.
I'll have that.
As small bone-like tendrils erupt from his body, piercing into your flesh. And as they pulse there inside of you before ripping out, you feel your blood and life force just being drained.
Fuck, he regenerates too. Why not?
Oh, I'm guessing he's immune to cold then.
All right, Zormir, you are up.
Can you show me how far the left edge of the map goes?
Along with
All-
any picnic
All
table.
the way back to Verminia.
I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna step 5 feet there. I think that brings me as far into range as I need. Yep. Cool. Then I'm gonna take my hidden daggers and shoot off 2 of those.
All right.
And there are still people next to him, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, first one, 22.
That hits.
Second one, 21.
That misses.
Ooh. Okay. So that is 9 plus finish rolling. Oh, the dice are glitching. Come on. Come on. There we go.
34.
9 plus 34. So
All right.
43. And then for my bonus action, I am going to Ghost Walk. So you now have disadvantage against attacks on me.
Okay. Are you floating right now?
Sure. We'll say I go up 10 feet.
Okay.
No, not 10. You're supposed to go 9.9 so you don't take falling damage.
Didn't this weekend teach you anything?
9.9.
All right, Blaylock, you are up.
All right. I'm going to cast Wall of Force,
Okay.
and I'd like to be able to put it between me and the dragon. It looks like it would have to be at some kind of 45 in there because I don't want to impede the others. Well, yeah, I'm going to start it. How do I say this in here? So I want it to start here. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then kind of go down to here. You know what I mean?
All right, so you want it right there?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
That's something like that.
Yep, that'll work.
All right.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I can do right now.
And what's the dimensions on that wall?
So it's well, as we talked about before, if you don't remember that diagram.
Yep, I remember it.
Okay, so for all intents and purposes, that's 10 by 10 panels that I've arranged in a formation that's where you've got a 45 degree coming off of here, and then a 45 degree coming off of here.
Okay.
You know, in this direction, and then it's got a little overhang on there, and there's a wee little hole right here.
Okay.
Wait, where's the hole?
It's like right here.
Oh, right there.
Yep. And then I'm going to hang out right here where I was because I can't move back. I'll take an opportunity attack, right?
Right.
That's what I thought.
Oh.
All right. At the end of your turn, after Blaylock holds his hands up and a wall just and sits and pulses there, I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this just going to be a saving throw twice around?
That's a fail,
Yeah.
Galtier.
Yeah, I don't pass.
That's a fail, Grayson. That's a fail, Blaylock. That's a fail, Zoramir.
18.
You are all frightened. That's it. Just you're frightened.
Great.
Can I request the power of Lathander to let me hit harder with like a D700 to hit?
No.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's not good.
All right. It's first attack. Let's see, there's 3 of you there. D6. Grayson, Galtier, Blaylock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 respectively. Galtier.
Yeah, he's just gonna hit. Ain't no way he ain't gonna hit me.
Does a 36 hit?
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right.
Is Varsith aware of the invisible wall of force that just sprang forth?
The one that's about a foot taller than his toe? Yes. I'm so sorry. When you brought it up, I didn't want to say anything. He's big. You take 20 points of piercing damage, and you are impaled by his tail and restrained as he whips you backwards.
We're so doomed.
Okay. It's his first attack. There's 2 of you left. 1 and 2, Blaylock and Galtier. Or Grayson. Grayson. I'll swipe at Grayson. He hits. And the next attack, he hits. So Grayson, you take 13 points of slashing and 18. So 31 in total points of slashing damage. Galtier, it is your turn.
1 second.
You can make a grapple check to attempt to remove yourself from the tail.
Okay. What's the is it acrobatics? Is it
Grapple is string.
range? Does a nat 20 work?
That does.
Nice.
Waste my nat 20 on that.
Maximum double damage.
No, that
Oh,
was
Oh,
hey, that was
sorry, that was a save.
the grapple. Does the 20 22 hits, right?
Hold on.
Sorry. Too many things at once.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Wait, am I close enough to hit?
you're right there.
Okay.
All right. That did take your action to get off there.
Oh.
So
Okay.
you grab a hold of the tail and you just start pulling it out of you and pushing yourself back at the same time before you plop onto the ground into some mud and blood's kind of pouring out your side. Top of the round, Grayson, you're up.
Run!
All right.
Run, you fools.
3 attacks. First one. 22.
That hits.
Second one. 13 misses. Third one. Miss. For a total of 18 fucking points.
All right.
Nice.
My turn.
1 second here. Okay. All right. 18, you said? Was any of that radiant?
1.
1 point of radiant?
Yep.
All right. Zormir, you are up.
Okay, so from your description, I shouldn't have any trouble.
Before you're up,
No.
before you're up,
No, forget to take the turn.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Grayson, you
Just
can. Actually, Galtier, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. Grayson, make a wisdom saving throw.
11's a success, right?
14.
Yours. Okay, you guys are still frightened. No, but make another wisdom saving throw, Zormir.
18.
Okay, you're still frightened as well. You feel inky tendrils pierce your mind. You take 14 points of psychic damage.
Hey, those inky tendrils, that's my trick.
Where do you think you learned it?
And I need you to roll a... Well, hold on.
Need to roll an attack roll? 'Cause it's my
I need you to
favorite
roll
one.
a D100.
Is this the wild magic table?
Could be.
Need 2424 has claimed unnatural healing on Grayson. Was that 40 points?
That's 40 points.
Can be 140.
I rolled a 10.
That was a 10.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. You have various things in your mind flash before your eyes. You find it hard to care about anything that goes on around you outside of yourself, as you now permanently gain the flaw of selfishness. That's what the flaw is. You find it hard to care about anything going on around you but yourself.
Permanently?
Permanent until cured. Madness.
That's conflicting with the dragon in your head.
Okay, I need a little bit of advice here, I guess. Does that mean I don't have any will to attack the dragon?
In the vein of self-preservation, you would, but not because it's attacking anyone else.
Okay.
You wouldn't make
Okay.
any effort to heal or help the rest of the people you're with.
This isn't is this a homebrew condition?
No, it's a madness condition under indefinite
madness.
madness.
Welcome to my world.
Cool.
Now it's your turn.
Okay, just making a note to myself. Alright, well. This dragon's still very scary, so I'm still gonna shoot it. And based off your previous comment, I shouldn't have any trouble shooting over Blaylock's wonderful wall.
No, because you're 10 feet, so you're actually level with the top of it.
Okay, cool.
It's 20 feet tall.
It's 20 feet tall. You said it was 10.
10 by 10 panels.
And you're going... Hold on. So you got 5 on the bottom and 5 stacked on top. Okay, so it is blocking in front of you.
Didn't you say earlier it's only up to his toe?
Well, I thought it was 10, so it's a little higher than that, but still.
So what,
send
the
it-
ankle?
I did send a diagram.
Yeah, but I could have swore it said 10. Let me look again. Anyways, continue.
Heck.
I was wrong. It happens.
Okay. I am going to.
You can still see the dragon. I mean, he's big.
I'm gonna steady aim again and fire off my daggers.
Okay.
First one.
That hits.
Oh, but I have disadvantage. So, but that's an even roll on the first one, so that's 23. Second one, I have disadvantage. That's gonna not hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, and that's gonna hit 7. 45 points of damage.
Wait, didn't you say the second one didn't hit either?
What? I only rolled it once. I
You rolled
only
it.
rolled one.
You rolled a
Oh, the
23 and a 21?
I rolled a 23. The first one wasn't even because I had advantage on it because it said the aim.
Okay, so that's the one that hit. Okay, 38
Yeah.
damage. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Are you done?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
I can't do anything else.
Sormir floats into the sky and he starts swinging his magical daggers out, connecting with the ancient creature. Blaylock, start with a wisdom saving throw. Okay. You're still feared.
Nope, it's a disadvantage. It's 11.
Okay. Still feared.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna set.
Why
up
is
the
it at
turret.
disadvantage?
My madness.
Oh,
I've got
Yeah.
8 days of madness. I think I'm on day 1.
2 or 3, but yeah. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna set a turret. One to the north of me, and then one to the south wall.
All right.
Just a side note, all of your new point things stay out of stock.
They shouldn't.
The only one that I don't see that says out of stock is I set with my enemy. And I haven't seen any of them claimed.
Doesn't look out of stock on my screen.
Yeah, they don't show it on mine either.
Weird.
Maybe you're out of points.
I have 100,000.
All right. There's your 2 turrets.
Can we move one down to the bottom of that wall?
The lower one, like this one?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And then it's going to pulse.
Okay. The top one?
These are both protectors, by the way.
Okay.
And we'll have the top one pulse. It's 9 temporary hit points. It looks like it's just going to hit Grayson and myself.
All right.
Okay. The bottom one will pulse, but no one's in range anyway. But at least it's still relative for itself. So I'll roll it again. Okay, and that's 8 to that one. So, all right, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Galtier.
Not that I want to, but doesn't the dragon go before me?
No, that's what I'm saying. He's attacking you.
Oh, of course
He
he
hit.
is.
He hits.
Of course he does.
You take 19 points of piercing damage as he thrusts his tail back through you.
And I'm now impaled. Again.
And then you take 34 points of damage as he lifts you up on his tail and begins slamming you into the ground.
So 34 points of bludgeoning.
Yep. An additional 34 to what you took before.
Yep.
All right.
Now's my turn.
Yep.
32 hits.
It
28 hits. And not 20, bitch.
Hold on. You have disadvantage on your attacks because you're frightened.
What?
Yeah,
I know that was a thing.
it's always
So-
been a thing.
The first one hits. I still got a nat 20 for the second attack.
Yep.
And 20 for the third attack.
Which misses. Okay.
So he takes 16 points of slashing, 10 points of radiant, and 4 points of cold on the first one. Oh wait, do I need to do wisdom saving throw to see if I'm fighting first?
It's at the end.
Oh, okay,
I messed that up.
it's all good.
Get that deck out. What's going to happen?
Mm,
Half-ass says stick a dagger in its rear.
Maximum double damage.
Maximum double, so that is double on the 1d8, so 16, 28, and then 28, 30, 47 points of damage with 12 that being radiant.
Okay. As you slash furiously with the edge of darkness, you hear it howl out as you see big gaping cuts being cut out of its tail. Is that the end of your turn?
It is. Wisdom
Okay.
saving?
Yes.
10.
No. As his legendary action, he's just going to slam you back into the ground
Chances are I'm going to be down after this.
for 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Surprisingly not. Next turn. I'll be down next turn, though.
Grayson, you are up.
Oh, Jesus. I can't move any closer to it, so...
Good thing you got that reach.
Damage. Miss. Come on. 26 hits. And you said 21 does not hit.
It does not hit, no.
Okay. So I get one attack. One radiant, 16 regular.
1 radiant. Didn't you have 1 radiant last time?
Yep. Dice rolls are shit.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I got.
You hear-
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep, wisdom saving throw.
19.
Not enough.
Of course not.
Your chains whip out, you hear the bones shatter from the creature. But it still terrifies you. This is a massive creature. Zormir, you are up.
do this. Why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I fighting this thing? Why did I agree to do this? Why am I here? As he runs all the way back to this tree. And that was a bonus action dash to get there as well.
Okay.
And he's going to be tucking behind this tree and shooting out at the dragon with his crossbow.
Okay.
Why do I have disadvantage? Dude just like, that's a natural 20.
I saw that.
Ooh, 23.
That hits.
Still hits. That's going to hit for full damage, 13 plus. It's got somebody next to him, right? Yeah. 13 plus 24 is 37 points of damage.
All right.
That's
At the
my turn.
end of your turn,
Turn's over. That's it. Nothing else to do.
he looks back at you, and you need to make another wisdom saving throw. First, make your wisdom saving throw for the frightened. Okay,
One.
not enough. Go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw.
22.
You take 19 points of psychic damage, and I need you to roll a D100.
No. Wait, why am only I rolling that?
It's targeted.
Of course it targets me. I'm its kin. I have dragon wings. 42.
You feel yourself delve further into the madness.
Joy. Love it.
As you look at this large creature, you hear its heart thumping. Doom, 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 doom. And you see its head turn from side to side. And you start to laugh. And laugh some more. You now, until cured, indefinite madness again, you can't take anything seriously. The more serious the situation, the funnier you find it.
Great. Love it.
So this situation is
just hilarious.
hilarious.
Look at this big dragon trying to kill us. Who does he think he is?
Playlock, you are up.
Okay. Going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. Do I need to make a wisdom saving throw
At the end of your turn.
at the end? All right.
Yep.
All right. So that'll be 4th level. Okay. 22.
All right.
And see you in my turn.
Wisdom saving throw.
I failed.
Okay. All right. Blaylock reaches out and touches his chest, and the wounds begin mending. It's Varsith's turn. We have 4 targets now. The bottom turret. What's its AC?
It's 18.
Okay. We'll say I'll give it +2 for half cover.
Yeah.
Because it's up against the wall.
Well, and plus it emits a barrier that's half cover as well. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that too. So I'll give it +4 then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's going to bite at it. Misses. Gonna bite again. It'll hit. And the third time, it hits. So it takes, for the first attack, 25 points of piercing damage
Yep.
and 16 points of necrotic.
Okay.
For the next attack, it takes 26 points of piercing damage.
All right, hold on. I got to do this manually because this system's not set up for that.
It's not great.
No,
I found that out this weekend.
I can't put in numbers. I just have to click up at pluses and minuses.
Yeah.
So, hold on. All right. So there's the first one, 33. Now what's the second one?
In total, it's 37.
Okay. All right. Log.
All right.
Thank you.
Still up?
Still up.
All right. That is the end of his turn. Galtier, you are up.
Roll. The 26 hit.
26 does hit.
The 26 hit again.
It does hit.
Yeah, no, those miss. You got 19.
That definitely misses.
Okay. 20. He takes 39 points of slashing. 12 points of radiant. And 7 points of cold.
All right.
And then he's going to slam me down, and I'm going to die. So let's get this
Nope.
over with.
At the end of your turn, Varsith focuses his energies in, and you hear thum, 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 thum. And again, the bony tendrils lash out. Thum, 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 thum. I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw, including the turrets.
Also, I made a wisdom, and it was 13.
Okay.
I'm behind a tree.
22.
Yeah, you are out of range. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
Is he even on the map anymore?
He is.
Yeah, you
he's
just
just hard to
can't see
see.
me.
Yeah. Blaylock, that's a failure. Galtier, that's a failure.
North
22 is a
turret,
failure.
4.
Okay.
And south turret, 11.
Okay. Grayson was 16. Okay.
16. Yep, fail.
You all take 19 points piercing damage. As you see him pull your life force from you again, you see the turrets just crumpling up. Grayson, you are up.
Does it really matter?
Yeah, right?
Yes. Miss. That's it.
All right. The imposing presence. I'll make your wisdom save.
Miss.
The imposing presence on the creature is standing over. You're still frightened, though. You see parts of him. Looking at him, the bones have cracked, and he's definitely taken some damage. He's not looking well, and because of that, you all do inspire some confidence. So on the next wisdom saving throw, you do get advantage, and the DC is lowered.
Oh.
Do I get to roll normally then?
Yes.
Okay.
Zormir, you are up.
Look at this silly dragon and its bones. It's like it's naked. It doesn't even have any skin. I'm going to steady aim myself against a tree, trying to stifle my laughing for a second, and shoot off a crossbow bolt.
Okay.
That's a miss. That's my turn.
All right. Make your wisdom saving throw.
Nope, that's a fail.
That is a fail still.
Ah.
Blaylock, you are up.
Okay. Going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. There, we already did that one. There we are. Okay, and that is for 21. And end of my turn, top turret is going to pulse. Grayson and I are going to get, well, and the turret, 6 temporary hit points. One at the bottom will just pulse for itself. And
You said there was what, 6?
6, please. 7 for the bottom turret.
All right. Make your wisdom saving throw.
There, hold on, put that 6 in there. There. Okay, it's an 8.
Yeah. Okay. Varsith's turn. His first turn, he's going to slam his tail down.
Don't even bother rolling damage.
23 points. No
Yeah.
joke.
Don't even bother.
Are you up?
No, I said I knew I was
Oh.
gonna be down.
Okay. Like my stuff isn't updating as per normal.
I had 6 health.
Okay. All right. So Varsith feels the thrashing on his tail stop moving, just flailing around. You guys can't really see unless you want to make perception checks to see if you see anything odd. That's up to you. Your choice.
I can't even see where Galtier is on the map.
Huh?
Yeah, let me zoom out here. It's
I mean, really, we're looking through corruption and a Titan dragon, whatever you call the size.
Yeah. All right. The next one is going to be biting at Grayson. All right, that does hit. For 25 points of piercing damage and 14 necrotic. And last attack hits for 18 points of piercing damage and 12 points of necrotic. All right, Galtier, make a death saving throw.
You don't have to. I stabilize.
Okay.
That's it. I'm just gonna be not dead on his tail. Which, to be honest with you, I don't understand how that works because I am currently impaled.
You are impaled. Yep. He's going to swipe his tail at Grayson. With Galtier on it.
Yep.
Whee!
Can't see the number. Move, dice. Okay, that does hit. Grayson, you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage, and you see a limp Galtier as this massive bone tail comes swiping at you.
Joining you soon.
You're up.
Miss. 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 It's my turn.
Make your wisdom saving throw.
With advantage.
Fail.
Those were really low rolls.
No, your AC is just too damn high.
No, those were really low rolls.
He has disadvantage on everything.
A 3 and a 7, though.
Oh, true.
Digital dice.
Zormir, you're up.
Would Z be able to have seen that Galtier went down?
He
Make
wouldn't
it-
care.
You wouldn't
Yeah, you
care.
wouldn't care.
I know. I was just gonna.
Make a perception check.
Well, at least it's 23. Yeah, 23.
Yeah, you saw when the tail was whipping over at Grayson, you saw the ragdoll of Galtier's body just.
Galtier, you look so silly when you're dead. It sucks to be you. And I'm gonna lean up against a tree with my crossbow, steady aim, and fire off.
Okay,
23.
that hits.
Okay, 13 plus. The crap roll. 37.
Okay. All right. As you fire into the Varsith.
Wisdom save.
Yep. Wisdom save.
I have advantage this time.
Yep.
Good, because that was a natural 1. That's a 7 for a 14.
Not enough. I mean, come on, guys. You got to at least roll over 10.
Digital dice, man.
I rolled like a 21 at some point.
I mean,
It's the fucking D&D Beyond.
All right.
I'm pressing a button. That's all I got.
At the end of the turn, the tail slams down. Galtier, you are no longer
Impaled.
unconscious. You're not stabilized. So, knocked out again, or dying again, I should say. Blaylock, you are up.
Okay. Yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're gonna cast Cure Wounds. No, actually, I'm gonna drink that Superior Healing Potion. That's an action still, right?
Yep.
I don't think I've ever had to drink a Superior Healing Potion before. All right. 8d4. Right? Yeah. Well, good. That was pleasant. I heal for 29.
Okay.
There. And Grayson's still there, so good. All right, top one's gonna pulse.
Okay.
Seven temporary hit points, Grayson. Okay, and bottom one now has 10 temporary hit points. Okay, that is the end of my turn.
All right. Parsith's turn. Going to bite at you. You do have increased AC, making your AC 24. He does hit.
Who are you attacking?
You.
Should be. Well, what do I have? +2 for cover?
+2 plus the wall. So I gave you +4 in general.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha.
Hits for 24 points of piercing damage and 15 necrotic.
Okay.
He attacks again.
I need to. I'll have to do my wisdom saving throw after this as well.
Yes. For 15 points of piercing and 11 points of necrotic.
Okay.
Last one is just barely hit. For 21 points of piercing.
Okay.
And
I'm down.
okay.
Oh,
Do the turrets stay up?
When I die, I believe they go away. I'm pretty sure that's always been the rule. So
Okay. All right. Galtier, you stabilize. Grayson.
This. Two 20s that I missed.
Was that 2 nat 20s in a row?
Yep.
wow! What?
Holy, and double 3? Jesus.
Fail. That's my turn.
Actually, was that you didn't do that at advantage?
And another 3. And I fail.
All right, Zormir, you are up.
Would I have seen Blaylock go down?
Yeah.
Blaylock, you do! Oh, you fool! Oh. Ragdoll physics here is hilarious! Steady aim, leaning against the tree, keeling over in laughter. Oh my... Okay, that's my turn.
Make your wisdom saves.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Oh, okay.
You are no longer afraid.
the DC check got lowered with
Right.
with our confidence boost.
I just didn't think the DC check would go below 20.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Blaylock. Death saving throw.
My turn already?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. It has to get over 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a failure.
One failure. Our Sith is going to claw at Great. That wall fades too, doesn't it? Because you're down.
Yeah, it does.
It's going to claw at Grayson. He misses. Hits for 14 points. And a natural 1.
Was it a bite attack?
It was a claw attack.
Your next attack deals minimum damage.
All right. Galtier, you're already stabilized. Grayson, you are up.
Miss.
That hit.
Finally a hit.
That first roll was bad. There was 2 2s. That hit.
Plus 40 damage in all, 9 radiant.
Okay. You hear the whip crack against his bones. They splinter and split. Is that the end?
That's the end of the turn. Wisdom save. 22.
You are no longer afraid of this massive dragon.
A
Oh,
little too late, I think.
Zormir, you are up.
wow, I am already up. Okay. Same
Before
thing.
your turn,
What?
you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Again? Oh, you jerk. Do I have advantage still?
No, this is different.
19.
You take 23 points of psychic damage
And a D100?
and a D100.
Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Do I get to has uncanny dodge that?
If you want to.
You said that was 21?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. D100. Here we go. 50. Is that good? No.
Another indefinite madness.
Oh, joy. Joy of joys.
You believe that you are the smartest, wisest, strongest, fastest, and most beautiful person you know.
So nothing changes.
It's just in writing now, canon.
It's just Z.
All right. So, start of your turn.
Whose turn?
Yours. That was in between your turn.
Oh, did I not do my turn yet?
Nope.
Wow, time is all distorted. Okay. Yeah, steady aim and then crossbow. And I actually get advantage now, don't I?
Yeah.
Because that doesn't hit. That I landed a hit.
It did hit.
And
Reminder: does that sneak attack dependent on someone being by it?
Yeah, but he's got Grayson within. Oh no, there is no one. Well,
I'm
Galtier,
impaled in the bitch.
but you're not.
I'm always next to it.
The two people that are next to it are unconscious.
Yeah, you're
I
unconscious.
I
Yeah.
steady aim, so I had advantage.
Okay.
Huh?
If somebody is next to him, or I have advantage, and
Yeah.
steady aim gives me advantage.
That's true.
Seven plus. Come on, stop glitching out dice. They keep landing on top. I have so many dice that I roll. They land on top of each other. 39 points of damage.
Okay. The end of your turn. He's going to swing the tail at Grayson. That hits. Grayson, you take 22 points bludgeoning damage. Galtier, you hit Grayson, so you are back to unconscious or whatever it is, where you're not stabilized. Blaylock, death saving throw.
Hey, sir, what is your car payment?
That's personal.
Saved.
Okay, that's a success. Right. He's going to slam his tail down. Galtier, that is 2 failures. He's going to swing at Grayson. Miss. And swing at Grayson again. For 20 points. Galtier, I'm guessing you stabilize.
Now, when I stabilize, do I
It
check-
resets him. Yep.
Okay.
All right. After you stabilize, he's going to slam you back into the ground. So you're unstabilized. Grayson, make a death saving throw.
Wait, did you say Grayson make a
Yes.
death saving?
That's a success. At the end of your turn, Galtier, take 2 failures as he slams you back into the ground. Zormir, your turn. You
Finally?
see, yeah, everyone else is smashed into the ground.
So the one person that doesn't care at all about any of it right now.
Do what
Okay.
you gotta do, man.
Matt redeemed save me on whoever the tailored traders. Oh, is that Biddle?
Oh, yep. So Blaylock, you stabilize.
Got it.
Okay. Zormir, you are up.
All of you making fun of me of hiding under tables and can't stay up and dying left and right. Now you're all down. I'm gonna lean against the tree, steady aim, crossbow. Oh yeah, 28 to hit. 9 points. Plus 35 is 44 points of damage total.
Okay. You fire. The arrow bounces off a nearby rock. and you see it go pass through Varsith's ribs and into the glowing heart, and it raises up. And you see it raise up again on its hind legs, and it screams into the sky, and there's a bright flash. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, good throw. 28.
You quickly close your eyes as a bright flash shatters out across the sky, and you hear like broken glass. Time slows for a moment as the pieces fly into the air of the ancient bone dragon. You hear a thud as Galtier falls to the ground. One moment. Okay. You open your eyes, and the massive dragon is gone. Lying there. Galtier, go ahead and stabilize. You see 3 people. What do you do?
You're talking to me?
Yep.
I'm
Leo
just.
went up, man.
I thought Blaylock had gotten up. But
Nope.
I am sitting down next to the tree, laughing my ass off, pointing at the battlefield.
I
Can't
see,
remember being medic. Or
but
Grayson.
he's down right now,
Hmm.
so it has to wait until he's back up. All right, Grayson, go ahead and make a death saving throw. Okay, that's a success. All right. The battlefield, you see the ground is shattered and broken. The damage that Varsith had done remains, but the smoking energy, necrotic energy raising from the ground has ceased. You look out over the terrain and just see the land broken, scorched again by Varsith. What do you want to do?
Putting me in a tight spot here.
No, you're not. You,
No,
you
you're
know
not.
you know what madnesses you have.
Yep,
You know
Yeah.
how you should handle it.
exactly.
Don't do anything that you,
Yeah. Nah,
you do what you
it's-
do.
Well, screw this. I'm getting out of here before anything else comes to me.
Okay. That's very fair and honest. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Zormir,
Nobody's mad at you, man.
nope.
Yeah. That's just very difficult to do.
I think it's hilarious.
And it's hilarious that it's Zormir.
Yep. He's
Yeah.
just gonna sit back, laugh, and watch us all die because he's mad as a hatter.
Just showing up. Anybody coming with me? No? All right. See you back in town.
Oh my gosh!
Zormir turns and begins walking away. Grayson, make another death saving throw. Okay, you stabilize. Zormir, you travel northward for quite some time. You think of what you just saw, what you felt. You're pretty proud of yourself. You did it. It was all you.
All me. All Z. Good job, Z.
It's always been just you.
Perfect.
When you were in Varsith's remains and you killed the young red dragon inside. It was you that killed it. It wasn't anyone else. They didn't help. And now you did it again. You don't even know why you stay with these people. They don't help you. You're the one that kills the monsters.
Always
You-
have been.
Kind of have a strut to yourself. You stick your chest out. Big grin on your face as rain pours over the top of you. All the voices in your head are silent.
Even Harathier?
Even Harathier. Where do you want to go?
Cider Point it is.
I think I'm going to stop in at the finest bar at Castle Verminia before I continue on my way to Cider Point.
Okay. You head into Verminia. Let me get my notes up. This is the only way this thing could have ended. It really is. All right. Do you clean yourself up? You stay how you are?
Clean myself up? I'm the most magnificent I've ever been. Why would I need to clean myself up?
Fair enough. You walk into the Bright Star again. Or that's the inn. Sorry. You walk into the Gilded Glass. You've been here once before with somebody. Their name isn't important anymore. And
Certainly not.
take a table there. The server walks over and rather gaunt elven man. Well, sir, you look rather rough. Is it still raining outside?
How dare you insult me like that?
Oh,
Come
forgive
over to your
me.
patrons.
Forgive me. What might I get you?
Well, for your most fearsome fighter in all this land that just took down the greatest dragon of them all, I think a nail in the house sounds about appropriate, don't you think?
You took down a dragon by yourself?
All by myself. I mean, there were others there, but between you and me, to be honest, they weren't actually doing anything. It was all me.
Well, make a persuasion. I want to make it straight because it would have been at disadvantage.
Hell, I'd make it an advantage because he really believes it.
Well, I was
Like
going to
he's
be.
lying.
It was going to be at advantage, but as rough as he looks, it's a little harder to convince people.
Do I not look like I just came from battle?
Well, yeah, you're bloody and gross and muddy and dirty. You could have come from an alley as well.
15?
Well, I do believe we can get you a nice bottle of wine, elvish wine, in fact.
Make it
And-
your oldest, finest aged.
Yes, sure. And he walks away, and a few moments later, he comes back and sets the bottle on the table. Might I get you some food or some
Yes.
type of sustenance for Verminia's greatest warrior?
Do you have, oh yeah, some pie would do, but do you have any artists around?
Artist?
Yeah.
We can contact one, sure.
If you could get one here immediately, I would greatly appreciate if they could draw my portrait right now and have it hung up in here.
Certainly. So as the evening fades, you spend your time in the Gilded Glass, the taking in the wine, the food, the festivities. darkness falls tonight. Galtier, your eyes open. You don't know where you are. You're at 1 hit point.
Oh man.
You don't know how
By
many
the-
days it's
By the
been.
way, my infusions disappear if I die.
Oh, okay.
Good thing he didn't die, right?
Who knows? You don't know how long you've been here. You look around at the desecrated ground. What do you do?
What do I see?
Dead trees, smashed ground. Beside you, a crater in the ground. As of right now, that's it.
I'm going to start trying to make my way back to civilization then.
Okay.
Which
You
I
had-
would like to think it takes me past those two.
If you're heading north, which is
I'm heading north.
all right. You step through and head. Are you heading to Verminia?
Yeah.
You push your way through and head into the city of Verminia. You covered in cuts, and you have a sizable hole in your chest that's not well. The parapetat, or whatever, however you say it.
Parap-
Yep.
Pepper tat
Wound closure.
has sealed your bleed, has stopped your bleeding, but hasn't healed your wounds, and you limp forward. It takes you quite a bit of time. The sun rises. You just gonna keep pushing?
No, I'm gonna stop and patch up.
Okay, you're gonna stop and camp for a while.
Long rest, but I hate that you can't do short rest.
Just full long rest. That's
Okay.
fine.
It's gonna
It
be-
takes you about 2 days to get back to Verminia with your wounds. You arrive at the city gates.
Is it daytime where I can go try to see the king?
It is daytime on the second day.
Okay. Would like to go try to see the king.
Okay. You head toward the castle. Blaylock. Your eyes blink open. You're laying across the ground. You see a massive crater in front of you, and Arsith is nowhere to be seen.
Stand up and look around. Do I see anybody where I last saw them?
Give me a perception check.
And that's a disadvantage. Because we love checks at disadvantage. Come on, scroll down, you stinking turkey. There you are. And disadvantage. Boom. 16.
You can see like a boot to the north.
A boot?
A boot devoid of a foot. It's a boot just sitting there.
Okay, I'll go north and go examine the boot.
As you walk up to the boot, beside it, you see Grayson lying on the ground. One boot missing.
Okay, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna do a medicine check on him, see if he's still alive. And why won't you scroll anymore? No, it's because the die is up. There. 18.
Okay. He looks like he could be alive. You think you see some subtle breathing, but that maybe every bone in his body may be broken.
All right, I'm gonna sit down next to him, and then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
All right.
So, there, I still got that one available.
Grayson, your eyes shoot open as Blaylock stands over you. You feel inspired by his face. You gain an additional 40 points from Medic.
What was,
Hey.
I didn't see how much did I heal to begin with?
26. 26 from Blaylock, 40 from the community.
Because any 24 is the best one in the community.
You see, Blaylock, while this is happening, you actually hear some of the bones like crack back into place that were disconnected.
How are we alive?
Last thing I remember is you and Gaultier were down.
I haven't found Gaultier or Zoramir. You were the only one that I spotted here.
We must warn the king. Who knows what that evil is getting into now?
It must have flown off. Now, here, here we go. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself as well, and then
I'll look around the battlefield while he's doing that to see if I see Gaultier, Zoramir.
You don't see anyone else around. As far as you know, as of right now, you believe both of them to be dead and gone.
we may be the only ones left.
Unfortunately.
This was an outright failure. We could not match the power of a being of that magnitude. Here.
We had to try.
We did. Here, can you feel your Tel Sahen?
I'll reach out.
I'll do the same. And just start summoning it towards us.
You make a connection, but it seems far away.
We should head to Verminia.
I would agree. The connection lets them know that we're moving, correct?
Yep.
So like they know what direct. Okay.
Yep.
Hopefully they can get to us sooner than rather later.
Us. We should get away from here in case Barsith returns. And maybe make camp north as far as we can go.
Grayson, you hear in your ear, I don't know where you are. It's the last time I'm trying to reach out to you. I fear you've fallen. Speak to me.
I am alive. Blaylock and I barely made it. But we don't know what happened. We're heading in the direction of Castle Verminia.
Okay. All right. Gaultier, as they head north, you arrive at the King's Gates.
AFK for a second.
All right. You've looked better.
Well, after what I've just been through, I think everyone would look better than this. Can I speak to the king?
On his orders, you can. Come on in.
Okay, I'll go on in then.
All right. You walk in and pass through the massive doors into his chambers, and as you enter in, very much like Aragorn in Lord of the Rings, where you just you're dripping and you just kind of force the doors open. Best entrance ever. You see the king stand up. You're alive.
Your Highness, have you
Why?
seen anyone else from the group?
By gods, we all thought you were dead.
I don't know how I'm not dead.
He runs over there. What happened?
I don't know. We were fighting Varsith. I was impaled on its tail for a while. I think I just don't remember anything. I don't know how long I've been out.
And you see his eyes look down at the torn massive hole in your shirt and the flesh that's just kind of ripped over. You know, it's you're still pretty wounded. Definitely scarred.
Yeah. I was hoping to find anybody from the group here. I couldn't see anyone from the giant hole back where the dragon was. I don't know if it's dead or alive.
Thank you, King Cuddles. 5 community subs. Fantastic.
Oh, now you come through to heal.
Everyone's at full health.
The correct response is, thank you, Cuddles.
Very much so. Thank you so much.
I can't bust his chops if that's a thank you. It is appreciated, but
So, is it gone? Were you victorious?
I really couldn't tell you. I don't remember killing it. I don't remember it flew away. I just woke up.
We will prepare the guard in case we're assaulted.
And keep an eye out for everyone else. Z and Grayson and Blaylock. I don't know if they're alive or not.
I
God,
hope
if it
they
was
are.
such a mess. I didn't see anybody when I was walking up.
I really hope they are.
You and me both. Now,
What will
out
you
of
do?
character.
Yep.
I don't know. Blaylock has never shared the information with me that anything would happen to the parapet of Wound
No,
Closure.
he
Okay.
never. Nope.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure.
Okay.
Now, this is up to the DM whether Blaylock died or not. It's once he dies, not goes unconscious, dies. So
He didn't die.
okay.
Yeah,
Then-
you're alive.
Then
Go
I'm
on.
just saying you're still good. I didn't. Okay. All right. But no, Blaylock has never told anybody, and it wouldn't really come up in conversation, really, that,
You know
these
that
will only
thing I
last
gave
until
you?
I live you. And yeah, you better make sure that I'm alive or you're going to go down. Yeah.
What will you
Uh,
do now?
I think I'm gonna go rest for now. I'm gonna try to go back to the south gate, see if I can keep an eye on them for coming in.
Take care. Be safe.
I'll be back tomorrow to see if you've heard anything. And I'll slowly make my way out.
He nods at you and you make your way out. And which inn are you staying at?
I want to say Tabitha's.
Tabitha?
It's the southern one.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm thinking Tabitha.
He likes to stay with the whores.
What's the one we've been staying
She was
at?
good to us.
Tendra's Den, maybe?
Tendra, that's what it is.
Tendra?
That was
Yeah.
just then.
She was good to us.
Okay, so this is up to you.
Mhm.
I have the settings on the Grayson, but I don't know if with all the stuff going on, Goltier would think of it because it hasn't used it in a while.
Okay. Yeah, that's up to you. You can do an intelligence check to see.
Okay, I was hoping that's what it'd be. Just straight up intelligence.
Yep.
13, so I probably don't
No.
think of it. Okay. Make my way back to Tendra's.
Okay, so you go to Tendra's. You go back to the king and check the next day, and he hasn't heard from either of them. How long do you want to continue this cycle?
Can I talk to Lathander? Try to get some guidance from
Sure.
him. See if he knows if everyone else made it out of that fight or not.
I mean, sure.
I'm still bored.
What would you like to say?
Just Lathander, do you know if they've made it? Do you know if Grayson and Blaylock are still alive in Zormir?
Unfortunately, I do not know.
Okay. I'm going to keep looking for him then if I can. And I will actually head back out towards the battlefield now that I've had some rest and not so tattered. I say battlefield, but
Okay. Grayson, Blaylock, you put in a day's worth of travel and take time to camp. When you wake up the next morning, your Talsahens nudge you.
Ah, friend. A sore sight. Or a sight for sore eyes. I can't speak.
I don't know about you, but my sight's sore.
Ah,
Everything is sore. I could probably lay here the rest of the day.
I agree. We should at least get back and warn the king in case Varsik
Agree.
attacks.
Lucidia reached out. She knows that we're heading towards the castle.
Good. Their communication may be faster than
Yeah.
ours. Here, and I'll hold out my hand.
I grab it. It takes every bit of strength I have to get back up.
You almost pull Blaylock over on the front. Getting up.
I said I wouldn't indulge too much anymore, but I pull out the flask. Might have to dab into it a little bit.
If I remember from your contract, I think it was double for dragons. What about for?
You owe me a
Minute.
mansion by now.
I'll get you an IOU.
Right now, have a drink with me. I
Hey.
hand over the flask.
This is a first. Thank you. And I've never had anything from his flask before, right?
No.
Yeah. So I'll take a little sip.
It is the sweetest elvish wine that you've ever had.
And then now I'll just take a gulp. That was quite pleasant. Now I know why it was so hard to give it up.
It was. Now not to fall back into it.
That can be a tomorrow problem. The Telsahen.
I like your thinking. And I'll take a big swig.
Maybe you should mount up first.
Oh, I do have tolerance. That doesn't go away, especially after how much I've drank.
Mm-hmm.
Grayson, you hear, I'm on my way. I will find you. That's it.
We're still moving slowly. Seems our rides have finally made it.
Who's your good girl?
We need to warn the king. We don't know what happened to Volsif. I say that out loud. So Blaylock, you just hear me talking to myself. But you've heard that before too.
Talking to your girlfriend again?
She'll meet us in Verminia. I'm not quite sure what she knows.
Mm-hmm.
These sending stones only grant so much words.
It's like hearing a one-way conversation for those around you. Interesting. We should make
Shall we?
more of those. Yes, we shall.
Or at least improve upon. That would be nice.
Maybe 144 characters. Just to start.
I hope we weren't the only ones, but I find it odd that they wouldn't have helped us.
I can't get over the fact that we failed so miserably. Lost half of our party. The dragon still abound. Why are we alive? Just to watch it wreak havoc on this island?
I was thinking that myself. But again, out of all of the party, who are the two most likely for an undead lich and an undead dragon to try to piss off, keeping us alive to see the destruction it brings?
It's a
The
new
family
form of
member
torture.
of the ancestor who killed him? Or the... I don't know. Were you a clone?
That is what was revealed to us. Yes. I have enough on my mind right now, not dwelling on
Oh,
my
no, I
existence.
understand, but the torture it would bring both of us, I wouldn't be surprised that that's why it left us alive.
Agreed. It's a new form of torture. One where you watch everything that you hold dear burn and fall to corruption.
Are you able to communicate with your mother like I do with Lucidia?
No. The only one I was able to communicate with, unfortunately, was Broman Karth, and that has since gone away, thankfully.
Oh, well, Flaminia's not getting any closer.
No, we still have some road ahead of us.
I suggest we stay on the main road, just to be sure.
I have no plans on any type of engagement other than with the guards patrolling the roads.
Yeah, we haven't seen anybody like that yet, have we?
Nobody.
Not that there was a whole lot of them going down to Blackwall. It was usually between the
Yeah.
castle and
Yeah.
Fort. Okay. I guess we will continue on our way.
All right. Continue on. Galtier, you're going to continue checking in with the king.
No, I
He's-
said at the end of
He's
the.
heading out and heading back towards the battlefield.
I was gonna try to find them again.
The battlefield? Oh, you're going back down to where you fought Varsa.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Maybe I was muted when I said that. I definitely said that after the.
You did
The
say
second.
you did.
you did
Yeah.
you did say it.
Okay.
A lot
Roll a
going on.
perception to see if we just like miss each other.
No. As you see the city in the distance, you don't have a mount, do you? So you're walking. You see.
I'll have a mount over where the elves are,
Oh, yeah.
but it's not anything special.
So you walk south. You see someone walking along the road as you two continue to the east. You get closer, and you see the haggard, almost sleepless Galtier dragging his way down the road. Galtier, you see two massive elk-like creatures barreling down the road.
Do I recognize these elk-like creatures?
You would definitely
As I've
recognize.
written them?
Yeah.
Grayson, are you used? Am I imagining things that looks like Galtier?
When I see them, I'm gonna put my arms up and start waving down.
You hear something coming out of his mouth that you've never heard of before. Thank the gods. Take off towards Galtier.
Just look over at Grayson. I have gone mad. I'm gonna follow behind him.
Okay.
What happened? Everything went black.
I don't know. I woke up. Did I wake up in the middle of the night?
It was nighttime, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I woke up at night and there was just hole in the ground. I couldn't see anybody. I was really hoping you guys would be back at Castle Verminia. I went to this king to try to see if you guys were there. I don't know what happened to the dragon. I don't know where Zormir is.
I didn't see him on the battlefield either. When I opened my eyes, Blaylock was standing over me. The city is on her way to the castle to meet up with us.
I'm just
We
glad
have
you guys
no
made
idea.
it. I was on my way back down trying to find you guys again.
3 of us. Why would he leave 3 of us alive?
How fares the king? Has Varsith attacked?
No, he has not. He didn't know anything about the dragon. He asked if we were successful, and I told him I didn't have any idea.
There's been no sign.
Not that he told me, and not that I saw the one extra night I stayed there before I started making my way back.
He may have went south. Why would he have went south? I don't understand.
Well, if we're alive and you're alive, there is the possibility that Zormir is still alive.
That is true. He has been one to be very well at not getting hit often, hasn't he?
He is very dodgy, that one.
Do you guys want to go back to Castle Verminia and talk to the king?
You haven't seen Zormir since while in your time there?
I have not. It's something I just remembered I have. We could try doing a locate item spell on him. On something he has, see if we can find him when we get back to Castle Verminia.
I don't have the means of doing this. Do you have a scroll?
I have scrolls from when we went to Breckensford.
That is correct. I did pick those up.
That is very quick-witted of you. That's
Oh,
good.
it's not very quick-witted at all. Should have done that on you guys when I was at the battlefield.
Well, let's just say that was quite a shock.
Indeed.
After you two went down, I didn't know how it was going to end any other way than us dying.
I would agree with that one.
It's not over. He will return wherever he is now.
I just don't get why he would let anyone live if he had us on the ropes like that.
He may have thought us dead.
Is the sword still in one piece?
Yes, the Edge of Darkness is fine, and thanks to Blaylock's
Infusion.
what's it called? Infusion, I just have a scar instead of a giant hole in my gut.
Oh, That
yeah, that's good for you. I laugh,
Yep.
but my ribs are pretty bad.
I think you need some more rest as well.
Oh, I need plenty of rest. But right now, this is helping the pain. I take another swig and then I hand it in your direction, Goltier.
I'll take it and take a swig of it as well. Man, is this what you always drink? This thing's delicious. 'Cause I don't think because I didn't have it, but my sister did.
Right.
Well, at
Oh,
least
yes,
Nelu had a
this
good
is-
drink.
He's been holding out on us.
Well, don't offer top shelf to not for free.
Yeah. I hate to ask this, but can I hitch a ride with one of you guys back to town?
No, you can walk.
Just let me hold on to the tail. Just drag.
As I hop on, I hold out my hand.
Hop on the back of the top line.
All right. You take off riding back to the castle. What do you want to do once you're here?
Once we get in there, probably are we coming in the south gate?
Yep.
After like a little bit in, can I do the scroll of locate item wherever that thing is in my inventory? Yeah. I know what like Zormir's cloak looks like, right? I should be able to do it on that.
Sure. What's the distance on it?
Like 100 feet or something like
I don't
that?
think it's 100 feet. I think it's like
It's stupidly big.
it's a very large.
Let me look.
Yeah, I'm looking it up as well.
Uh,
1,000 feet.
Be right back.
Okay. So you're casting that on his to look for his cloak.
Yeah, anything of his that I know I like his cloak or something. Rapier. Actually, his vest that has the embroidered dragon on it of Hawthorne that he got. Because I was there when he got that made.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah.
At this point in time, Zormir has spent like 6 days drinking in the tavern.
This is a scroll.
Yeah.
All right. Give me. I'll let you choose because it's both pools: Arcana or Religion.
What? I have bonus and the same proficiency with advantage on either of those.
Pick one.
I get it, Arcana. 26.
Okay. You read the words on the scroll into the air, and what you're looking for is not within the range.
Holy shit. Well, Zormir is not within 1,000 feet or so. Do I know it's 1,000 feet?
You would know it's a great distance.
Okay. Is that great distance the entirety of Castle Verminia?
No. Castle Verminia is probably 5 to 10 miles in diameter.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
It's a big place.
Well, it doesn't seem like Zormir is anywhere close to at least here.
Well, maybe he didn't come back to Castle Verminia.
He
Let's
did
keep
say he
looking.
loves Center Point.
Let's keep looking. Maybe we'll get within range of him.
We got what, 3 of those? 2 of those left?
I got 2 more of those, yeah.
Yeah, they're only good for 10 minutes though.
Wait, it's a continuously lasting thing?
Yeah, it lasts for 10 minutes.
Can we like make our way to the king so we can like go see the king, how the king that Louise Grayson and Blaylock made it?
Sure.
relatively quickly because 1,000 feet diameter or radius,
Hmm.
wherever
Have
it is,
you-
the pretty
Diameter.
good chunk.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll head towards the castle.
Okay. Are you going to see the king?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You pass within the walls and into the king's chambers again. Galtier, you've Blaylock.
Mm.
Grayson. He runs up and embraces you all three in a hug, and the queen stands stoically behind him.
Thank you. You honor us, King. Have you heard from Zoramir?
We have not.
I fear he may be lost to us. Any word of the dragon of Varsith?
Nothing official, but many talk of a bright burst of light in the southwest sky. After the flash, they said the clouds parted and the skies cleared.
Interesting.
Does that sound like something I would know in my teachings?
You've noticed that even on your way back, that there is an increase in just general peacefulness. Like birds are chirping, you see more animals than you normally do. The city, even people are acting differently. It's like it's not under a shadow anymore.
Well, all I can truly say is after we all fell, we don't know what happened. There was a crater on the battlefield. Since I looked around the battlefield, intently looking for Zoramir and Galtier, did I see like shattered bones? Any indication that?
No, all the bones turned to dust when Varsith exploded.
Okay.
Can I
There was
talk to
no
Lathamir again?
sign.
You
No
wanna talk?
sign of Varsith anywhere.
We haven't seen him. I believe someone finished him. The kingdom seems to be at peace. And while you may have lost one of your own, for which we are deeply saddened, I knew you cared about him well. It was to the great service you have saved these lands.
We have lost two of ours in this fight against Broman and Varthus the last few weeks. Well,
Three, Nemoria. You were not here for. No, yes, you were.
no, I wasn't.
No, you weren't?
Not for
Oh.
Nemoria, I wasn't.
All right.
Nemoria.
You were not here for Nemoria and Grovile. Many have fallen. Those that have fought with us, and those who have fought for the cause of cleansing this island. Thousands have died.
But if you wouldn't have taken action, even at the cost of great loss, more would have died.
Are we truly at peace? I am concerned to think that could be true.
My lord, I would advise sending out messengers to all directions of this island. Any contacts you may have, just to be sure that no one has seen this vile creature in the skies. Believe me, they wouldn't miss it. We really need to rest.
Yes. We should. Yes. I could deal with a bed. And maybe go and visit my mother and see how she fares.
If you need anything, we'll always be at your service.
Could you do two things for me, Your Highness?
What would that be?
Could you send a messenger to Brecknesford requesting back Arla's personal heirloom to bury with them?
That I can do.
And could you also send a letter to Cider Point to see if they've seen Zoramir? He did like that town a lot when we were there.
I can do that.
It may be advantageous to send out messages to around the continent on the lookout for our halfling friend. I fear they will bring unfortunate news all around. Thank you, my lord.
He nods at you. Nods at the guards behind you. I guess now we rest.
Finally.
At least until confirmation.
And you all walk out. And as you're leaving, a small page runs up behind you. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sirs. Mucking good adventurers.
Ah,
Yeah, my head
you
just
know of
drops.
us.
I hate that.
You owe us for the horses you borrowed from my father. No. I've been looking
All
for you.
circles round.
No.
Punch him in the face. Tell your father that I've got one for him as well.
My father beat me for 3 years because of you.
And as you turn, you see a couple guards walking, holding a large chest. From the kingdom, for your work. And they set the chest down in front of you three. To the mucking good adventurers.
Ah, thank you. Grayson, for services rendered.
It's all mine.
I'll take that.
All right. You're heading back to the inn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because then
We'll hand over to Kendra's.
Okay.
She's a power. Kendra.
Ten.
Kendra.
Tendra.
Everyone in the next campaign is named Bob and Sarah.
Bob number 2.
Are you Bob 1 or Bob 72?
You head into Tendra's. And Grayson, as you walk inside, you see Lucidia sitting there on the table, legs crossed. Took you long enough?
Oh, love. Don't get on me too hard. I was brought back from death. I've already taken a beating.
And she just gets close to you. Have you been drinking?
Only slightly, and because Blaylock made me.
Yeah,
He's a bad influence.
It is true. I did.
Galtier, you, while they're kind of talking, you open the chest up. And inside, after a long while, you count that there was 15,000 gold pieces.
And Zormir would be loving this if he was here.
You all have a good laugh through some coughs and wipe some blood off your hand as we see Zormir with a large covered painting under his arm, big smile on his face, entering into the city of Cider Point. Takes a deep breath. The smell of pie fills his nostrils. Home.
Long last.
And that's where
Don't do it.
the Edge of Darkness ends.
No.
I don't like those words.
Tune in a couple weeks for where they all are now. What happened after this exciting conclusion? They all have a bit of stories. Good game, guys. Been here since the first episode, and what a journey. It was a true pleasure watching not only the story, but the characters, and you all grow during the process. King Cuddles, that is so true. And appreciate you being here since the beginning. He was here when it was a 1998 video camera connected to an Elgato on Mixer. We were using Hangouts, so you only saw one of us talking at a time. We're so glad you made it, Panda, for sure. It was a rough time back then. Like I said, we're going to have a 2-week break unless everybody wants to do Labor Day, but I don't think that's really going to work out real well. I think we were talking. Yeah.
No, I don't. I think one of us can't make it on Labor Day.
Yeah, we want everybody to be here for that last
They'll
one.
be venturing the cliffs of some obscure mountain.
So yeah, 2 weeks because I'm going to be in Chicago the next week. So let me look at that actual date. So you know, there's going to be a lot going on. So we'll be back with you the 19th for that. Where are they now? Kind of where they all went, tying up some loose ends that you might have had questions about. The 24th, that Saturday of that week, is when we're going to do the one shot with King Cuddles, Fanboy Tone, and the Dude 79 from Banter and Babble, and Mystic Mike from Trinor Studios, and Grayson. They're going to join us for the one shot on a Saturday, so join us for now. We don't have a time yet. It's going to be in the evening time. Not enough death tonight, Fanboy says. I called here. I'm not crying. You're crying, dude. I'm low. it's. We're never really after the 19th. We're just not going to see this island anymore.
That's hard to believe. We've been with this for so long.
It has. God, like while you guys were doing that final part, like a lot of that was just rushing through my head, just like the old stuff that was happening and stuff that's going on. I will say tonight could have not ended any more mucking good adventures than the way it did.
Gosh.
Like, yeah. So yeah, the 19th we'll have those closing things. We might get done a little early that night. And then the 26th, we're going to open up my notes, the DM notes, and we're going to I'm going to try to dig through and get some clips from the first few episodes. We're going to kind of play some journeys that we went through. And if I get my ducks in a row, we may have a small teaser for campaign 2. So a lot to do.
I'm excited
between now and then. So campaign 2 is coming. Don't fret. If you enjoyed campaign 1, we love our community. You guys are the absolute best. King Cuddles, like he said, has been with us for a long time. So much that we named a character after him in Portstown. King Cuddlesmore is based after King Cuddles. So
stay tuned for my next character as a sloth.
Better be getting the ducks
even slower.
Oh God.
That sloth better be on cocaine or something.
I mean, this started as a one shot, and I would have never knew it would have grew to this. The amount of actual D&D players that actually finish a campaign is so small.
Mhm.
Mike, this is like your first one, right? Like,
First finished campaign, yes.
yeah,
Wow.
we just didn't have. We could have kept going honestly for another year. Like I could have wrote enough to get us into another year to get us to like level 20, but it just it didn't feel right.
Yeah, the
You-
objective's not to get the 20; it's to see the
Yeah.
story out.
Yeah, and the story
Mhm.
went out, and I learned a lot, and they learned a lot, and like Cuddles said, like watching everyone grow as players, it was just fantastic, and hopefully we can see some of that in the old video clips. So when we get to there, Panda says, I think I should add as a pancake, and one of you eat me, and I kill you from the inside out.
So you're a
Panda,
mimic.
yeah, exactly,
That's
Panda.
rough.
Thanks for the idea.
Yeah, great.
Stop giving him ideas.
Yeah.
My
But-
next character
Gelatinous-
is just going to live on
gelatinous
beef sticks.
Nadani will come back, and it's not cupcakes he's selling; it's pancakes. And ooh,
We might see some of the characters from the recent one shot manifest in the new story somewhere, but I love reusing those characters out there.
Brought you.
Achoo. But no, there will be a campaign too. You don't want to miss out getting in on the ground floor. They're going to be starting at level 1, which they all hate. So it's gonna, yeah. We're already, from what I've seen, the backstories are good. I'm excited to see what everybody else puts together as we fine tune some stuff. We may or may not do a session 0 streamed to kind of show you what you do in a session 0 of just kind of laying out like how we're going to play this next campaign, because some of our rules are going to be changing. I know. I think potions are going to move back to a bonus action. Or move to a bonus action. In the book, they're an action. So level 1 sucks. Level 1 does suck. I just hope in the one shot that we go hit in a random bar and see a painting of a halfling. Canon.
Yes, I can get on board with that.
It's gonna be Zormir standing on a table, half naked, covered in mud and blood, and an elderly elf matriarch in the back just staring at him.
Every campaign and every one shot in the future needs to have this as an Easter egg in the background.
Just a painting.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh yeah. A lot of memories and thoughts. Hey, don't forget, like I said, 8 days left if you want to try out Factor 75. Good food, not frozen. Most of us have tried it out. So get the chicken. All the chicken dishes were really good.
green chili chicken.
That green chili chicken was amazing.
I don't think 10's a high enough number for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't get it. I didn't get that one.
You missed out.
You need to order another one and then 10 green chili chickens.
Maybe. But yeah, so catch us Wednesday for your official pre-show show to Banter and Babble. We'll, even when the campaign's not going on, we'll still have some kind of content on Monday, whether it's just open talking about D&D or playing games or just chatting in general. So we'll still be your source for content. Don't forget to check out our big supporters, King Cuddles. You can catch Cuddles Wrestling on Sunday when that comes back. Banter and Babble on Wednesday, and Half-Ass Beer Review on YouTube. Check all those folks out, as well as everyone else. Now, let me see who we got streaming tonight, and I'll dump everybody over there. We're going to get a post session early so we can talk more. Helps me if I go in the right spot here. Yeah, we'll send you over to Zach Dynamite. Yes, we will. Big supporter of the show as well. So thank you all for coming out. We love you. We love your support. We couldn't ask for anything more. And until next time, we'll see you in the dungeon. Take care.
The end is upon us, I promise you novices don't want no problem with me. So So watch how you talking and where you been walking. They call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP. I do what I want to. That's a mantra. Keep 'em running and gunning like Contra. I'm a monster. The end is upon us, I promise you novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you been walking, they call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP, I do what I want to, yeah that's a mantra. I keep 'em running and gunning like Contra, yo I'm a monster, turn it up. What you know about the final boss? I got him trying to buy time with the sign of the cross. I redefine high crime and the meaning of loss. I'm off hip on a body like I'm playing lacrosse. B to the EG, I'm keeping them queasy. I make it seem easy, acknowledge me. I've been demolishing your cities, I'm astonishingly sleazy. I'm the big bad, y'all must be the cast. I'm killing the master, villain, a blast, a disaster. Really a rap bastard within the rap fast for the masses. I ravage all races and classes. Savage, I can't stop myself. Thinking of all the ways I can top myself. On God, I can move like a devil. I hope you and your squad are ready for the last level that ends here. The end is upon us, I promise you novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you been walking, they call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP, I do what I want to, that's a mantra. Keep 'em running and gunning like Contra.